Okay, so here I am in my glory, not ready for the day. Because today I just said I'm gonna slam it out and not even care about me yet. I'm gonna take care of this because it's grossing me out and I won't even eat breakfast until it's done. But, you know, I've already cleared all the counters. I got the video coming for you soon of the fast play of this, but got this pile I've gotta wash, this pile here I've gotta wash, this pile I've gotta wash, this pile I've gotta wash, this pile I've gotta wash, and this pile I've gotta wash. And then I have about 12 minutes left on the clock. You can probably see that. And then I've got a load of plates in the sink. The ones I pulled out of here, and then I already washed these cups. So I'm just gonna keep rolling with that, and I'll just talk to you for the amount of time I'm allowed, about 15 minutes. And that way I can accomplish more than one thing at a time. So let's see. I don't know how much you're gonna get to see of me actually wash it. I don't know if that's what you care about or not, but hey, that's just the way it goes, right? Maybe you can see a little more if I do it this way. So I'm just trying to figure it out. So yeah, you know, it's not whether or not I can get this done. I know I can get it done. I know I can do it all. I had the kids do their little chores here. They cleared the table, cleared the floor, cleared the bar. I washed the table and the bar and the benches and the bar stools and the chairs. And then I kind of did a quick gather and then washed the bar. You know, just did a quick gather of the dishes and filled them up with soapy water. You'll see that on that video too. And I mean, not a close up or anything, but you'll get the rundown of how I did everything a little at a time. But I just wanted to say, you know, the things that are on my mind while I wash dishes are like, you know, it's not that I'm not capable of doing this. I know I'm capable of doing it. I'm just saying, you know, you get burnt out after you've been doing it for so long. And it's like the rat wheel is because the kids do their jobs. They really do help out. I'm not doing it all by myself. But the follow through is what I do all by myself. Kind of like when you have a pet, right? You're not walking your pet. You're supervising your pet as the pet walks, and you're making sure the pet walks. But you got to be there for it. You can't just send the dog out to go walk itself. That doesn't make any sense, right? And it's getting all kinds of trouble and caca here and there. And I'm saying that's what the kids do when I'm not paying attention, you know? They run amok, they caca, they don't do what they're supposed to. I mean, you have a well-trained dog that when you're with that dog, you're going to spend time with that dog, and you're probably going to be able to get that dog to sit and do tricks and lay down and play dead and do all kinds of things. Well, guess what? My kids are the same way. If I'm standing right there, I can do a dog and pony show too, and I can have them help all with that. But I'm just talking about the little messy fairies or minions, you know, the mess that they make as they go throughout the house. I don't know how they do it. It's like they magically do it, making a mess, and they're getting everything crazy. And that's just kind of how it is when you have a house full of people, right? You just can't keep track of it 24/7. That's not my job. No one said I had to do it 24/7, keep the house clean. That's not what I'm talking about. I don't want that job. I have a lot more in my life than cleaning a house. So I appreciate the input, but you know what I really need? I already tried having chastisement. I already tried having someone guilt trip me into keeping my house clean and doing everything I'm doing. I've tried lists, I've tried all this stuff, and all those things work when you're in the right mindset. It's really all about mindset. But I'll tell you what, when your mind is just sick and tired of doing the same thing over and over, then it's more about reset that mindset. And I just got to keep going, and I got to keep going, and I got to keep going, and you know, I got to deal with all the other ins and outs that are going on here. And if I can just keep moving and pushing forward, then I can do it. And so sometimes, you know, I was thinking about, that's one reason I went ahead and turned this on, is because I was thinking about when I was sitting here washing the counter and trying to stack all the dishes, even though in my head I'm shaking my head going, this is so gross. You know, even having to wash out the sink and the counter and all the nastiness in the dishes. I was like, really though, if I just gathered piles and I put soap on it and water in it, then it won't be so bad. And I just kept hearing myself and hearing you guys in my head saying, you can do it, Michelle. You can do it. Go, go, go. Keep going, keep going. Don't quit. You're almost done. Look, you already got that clear. You got that clear. And just cheering me on, right? And just saying all these positive things. And if I play those positive messages in my head, then I'm capable of doing it. But when I hear negativity, 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 I'll just destroy people. That's why it's kind of hard when you do something like YouTube, because you're just opening yourself up for all kinds of negativity. You don't see a lot of those comments because I just delete those suckers as fast as they come up, because I don't need that in my life. I don't mind if they put them up there. They can say what they want, but I can delete what I want. So there you go. Anyways, but just thinking positive and thinking, if I'm not like just being distracted talking to you, I mean, sure, normally I play music or whatever, but if I'm just talking to people, if I'm distracted, then it's not so bad, and then I can handle it no problem. So that's what I'll just keep doing for the next few minutes, is get some of these dishes washed, because it is not easy. Not easy at all. Actually, once I get the hot soapy water going, like Cat Brewer always says, you get that hot soapy water going, then you can just do the dishes. I just don't know that I'm quite as pleasant as she is, because sometimes I'm just downright ornery about it and a little bit ticked off that how come my kids haven't learned how to rinse the dishes. Now, as many times as I've told them rinse their dishes over the last how many years they've been alive, because we start training them early on to do that, why don't they on their own unless I'm standing right there? You know, and I almost need to put a video camera up at night so I can see who the little varmints are making the messes, you know. They're like rats. They just creep out at night and get into stuff that they're not supposed to, and they keep on getting me and everything. But you know, I don't care. I love them. And yeah, the kitchen's not really a mess. I mean, there's a lot of mess going on, but I mean, cabinets are washed, floors are mopped weekly, and sometimes more often than once a week, and tables are washed regularly. The house is vacuumed. We do a home blessing hour every day. That's what we do. But the problem is, it doesn't last more than an hour. And they're yanking stuff out, pulling stuff out, playing new games, doing new stuff. And they're just not easy to control anymore, especially when I got to spend time upstairs tending to my baby. She should be sleeping right now, but you never know. She could wake up. Luckily, my husband's in there. We'll see if he catches it. If she wakes up, I'll go check on her here in just a minute. But for 15 minutes, she'll be fine. You know, you don't got to worry about her rolling off the bed, though, because Millie has Down syndrome. And she occasionally, if I have her on her belly, can muster up the strength to lift herself up just high enough that she flops over. But she can't do that from front to back. I wish she was that advanced. I wish that she could, but she can't. She's not there yet. It's going to take her a while to get there. She's got mile markers that are going to take a long time to meet. She's doing really great with people skills and eye contact. I mean, it's the sweetest thing, her talking to me in the morning and telling me all about all kinds of stuff that I don't understand, but I can feel it. And it feels wonderful that she's connecting with me and loving me. And that's what I do, is I just spend all my time with her for the most part. But once in a while, I get a bee in my bonnet. And I want to get the chores done that just need to be done. So I'm going to tackle, you know, today was a different schedule at church. It was only an hour and a half long. So it was easy to be able to take care of a lot of these things. I didn't go because it was at the time that I nursed Millie, and I'm not going to jeopardize her schedule just so I can go to church. I still can do religious stuff at home. We can still do home church, and that works fine for me. But I just thought, you know, I just really want to get my house in order, at least my kitchen in order, because how am I supposed to simplify my diet and simplify the cooking routines still when the kitchen's a mess? I can't do my cook day or anything. And I might even do it a day early, because I usually like to just pick a day, whatever day I went and got groceries, but I have most of the stuff I need to put the stuff together. So that's a video I have coming out. You know, there's just lots of things that I'm working on, and they come together a little here and a little there. So this one will be hot off the press today. I'll put this one. I might even put two up today, because if I've recorded it and I've done it, I'm going to give it to you. I'm not going to hold off and build it up forever. I mean, some people do that, and that's okay. And, you know, I just hope that you realize that people are going to say crap. They are going to say negative things. You're going to hear it from family members. You're going to hear it from people that come and visit or stop by, or who think they know and they really don't. just the naysayers, right? And they're going to be there, and they're going to exist because there must be opposition in all things. And that's just the way it is. With the good, there's the bad, and with the happy, there's the sad, and with the easy, there's the difficult. With the challenges, there's the victories. And so just remembering that everything has its opposite makes it a lot easier for me to keep my eye on it, and to just focus on what's positive and focus on what's good. Because I'll tell you what, focusing on the negative is destructive. It's destructive for me. It tears me down. It doesn't help me. It doesn't help me progress. Nothing. And if I can just keep that positivity going in my head, then guess what? All of a sudden I can tackle these projects, and I can address the problems and find solutions, you know? The only solution, the kitchen is a problem. It's a mess. It's a disaster, right? The only solution I have is to clean it. And, you know, I can ask the kids till I'm blue in the face to keep doing their chores, and a little at a time it would happen. But sometimes it's just better to get a fresh start, to get things going again once a week, and just make sure it's mama clean and not kid clean, because they clean it, sure, but they're not detail oriented like I am. Even if they're a detail oriented kid, they miss spots. But I'm not going for perfection from them. I'm going for training. I'm going for consistency. I'm going for day-to-day chores, and it's working. They're going to be surprised when they have their own homes and families that they don't have to vacuum every day unless they want to, because it's just because we have such a high traffic home that you kind of have to vacuum every day. You only have to dust once a week, but vacuuming has to be every day, and it's just the way it goes. So I just wanted to leave those things with you that I know. I know a lot of people gossip, and I know a lot of people have bad things to say, and they don't always say it on here. But I don't let it get me down too much. I don't take it to heart. You know, that's what I'd say. I might be like, wow, I guess really I'm not communicating effectively. I'm not communicating properly. My message isn't getting out. Why am I here? I'm here to give support to mamas. I'm here to tell you that it's going to be okay, and we can get through it, and we can keep going if we just don't give up, and just keep staying positive, and just keep shunning what the negative people say, and the negative environmental issues, and the negative things that are going on, and we just put our shoulder to the wheel and put some muscle in it and some grit in it, and then before you know it, everything will be in tip-top shape. I keep waiting for that miracle to happen. I've been working on that tip-top shape for a long time, but I think until I don't have little people at home, that's just the way it's going to be. And I'm okay with that, right? I'm okay with that. All right, there's my timer telling me my first session of cleaning up is over, and that means that I got to go check on my baby, rinse the dishes I've washed, and cut this video down. So hopefully you feel better about what we've talked about. I hope that you feel better about what I'm doing. I hope you realize I'm not giving up. I do get discouraged, but only for a little bit, and sometimes I just like to show you guys what that looks like, because it is frustrating. But you know what? It's okay. I'm going to be all right. But it's so good to have cheerleaders and have friends who are supportive and who buoy you up and cheer you on. You know, you don't need just a little bit of cheer. You need a lot of cheer to keep going as long as I have. For 30 years, I've been doing this with babies and with kids, and I still have lots of little kids to go. And yeah, I'm going to be 50 years old by the time Millie's 20. I'm going to be 50. I'm going to be 70 years old by the time that Millie is 20. But that's okay. That's what I signed up for. Don't worry about me. Just take care. I'll be back. I'll even have another video for you. I may do it a different day. I may do it today, but for now, just enjoy what I've got. Take care. We'll see you soon. I'm going to keep going. I'll keep working.